They don't tend to stay shiny for long, these kookaburras, particularly when you hit them into the forest behind the straight boundaries, as that's gone relatively straight. In fact, pulled round to a sort of wide long on, sort of cow corner area, as it's known. First boundary of the day for Ankit Tiwari, and Stockholm up into double digits.
Working the singles, you can keep up to 10 and over, no problem. So here we go again, taking on the power play, using the 2 men out only, who are not in those positions, and another boundary.
And that is short, there to go, and go it does. 4 more for Tiwari. Back-to-back boundaries for Stockholm to finish the second. They're starting to go through the gears, 22 without loss. Again, Junaja holding it back, smashed down the ground through long on. And Junaja's not happy because Sahil Prussia, when he fielded the ball earlier on, running around to mid-wicket, ended up staying in that mid-wicket position. Steps across again this time, Tiwari. And almost caught, dropped by square leg coming around. It would have been an outstanding catch from Ankit Pandey. Instead, it's 6 more, and Tiwari is on to 36 of 16.
Shots, and this is an exact way. This is an exact example.
Demonstrated again of brilliant batsmanship from Ankit Tiwari. He's gone 4-6-4 now. This is a proper assault against Rohit Juneja.
Hopefully it was just fatigue and he's recovered.
Short, cut away through point, and that is a poor misfield out there. And Michael Boosley to my right is immediately, again, desperate to show off his long barrier, because Chitrapal Singh Ali Sangani has not been watching, using that wide guideline. It was sneaking inside it. Smacked straight, and that's gone over our circus commentary tent. And for 6, what a shot to bring up his 50. 52 of 24 balls for Ankit Tiwari, 6 fours, and he gets to the milestone with his second 6. It's just the third 50 of this entire ECS by anybody. Oh, it's gone straight up, and he's given it away, Ram. What was it? A shorter ball again. It reared up off this concrete surface that is very bouncy. He got himself there very early, Ram, and ends up just awkwardly prodding at it. And so he's caught behind for 14 of 7. Deep Jagan Singh, after a struggling over.
We did not have a lot of disagreement, except
that stumped. Speaking of spinners and keepers working in tandem, but square leg seems to think he might have just got back in time somehow here. It was still in the air to me. What do you reckon?
what I'm surprised to say is that we keep saying that there's a spinner bowling in power play, and keeper is standing like, and you will know that there is still a lot of body getting behind it.
Well, we'll come back to that because the forward on rolls have lost another one. Super bowling from Sahil Prussia, and it's just a little snick, maybe an inside edger off the bottom of the bat there on the way through. So Sahil Prussia's struggling vigil is gone.
Exceptionally brilliant keepers that we have seen in ECS, and then sometimes.
And speaking of good keeping, that's very smart work from Ankit Tiwari. It is another wicket. The forward on rolls 57 for 5. Srini Jetty Boyina, well, he's having a go at Srinivas Manem. Srinivas Manem is kind of trying to do the right thing of being willing to sacrifice himself at the keeper's end by running a bye, but he ends up running Jetty Boyina out